Hello, I'm Karakoi. Today I'm gonna see if I can complete all of the Shadow the Hedgehog missions with only family-friendly weapons. You know, all of the weapons the Black Aliens and Eggman's robots use, and even that laser gun that the gun robots would use on Black Comet. Let's get into the rules, shall we? Rule number 1. No using family-unfriendly guns, such as the pistol, the machine guns from Gun, not even the Gatling gun. Any gun that would shoot real bullets. If we accidentally grab one of those guns like that, we're not going to use it to shoot anything. We're going to have to drop it. Rule number 2. No special weapons either. Although they seem to be all family friendly, we're not going to use them for this challenge. Rule number 3. Sci-fi guns and laser guns are definitely allowed to be used to shoot things. Rule number 4. RPGs and bazookas are okay to use since they are less easy to obtain in real life according to tvtropes.org's family-friendly firearms page. Rule number 5. All melee weapons are okay to use as well except the survival knife because to me it doesn't feel very family-friendly. That's all the rules. Can we complete all Shadow the Hedgehog missions with only family-friendly weapons? Let's find out. By the way, I'm going to be using the Nintendo GameCube port of the game on actual hardware on this challenge, and no emulator and save states. And I'll be recording the video with my Samsung tablet. Hope I can still entertain you, even with the Gorilla-style videography. First, we're going to start off easy with the normal missions. Doing the normal mission of Westopolis by heading to the gold ring with family-friendly weapons is incredibly easy. My weapons of choice are those alien guns. I like that big one. Wait, what are Eggman's robots doing in Westopolis? Glyphic Canyon's normal mission is also easy. My weapons of choice are also alien guns, including that worm shooter lock-on gun. It's so cool to shoot things with it. Wow, just look at it. Look at how it shoots. Cryptic Castle is next. All the weapons on this stage are family-friendly, such as that blue fire wand, the Eggpon's ray gun, the basic alien guns, and I suppose those bombs. I've seen bombs on kid shows such as SpongeBob SquarePants and Chilly Willy. So okay, why not? I'm not really sure if those bombs are family-friendly, but it can still be possible to break through the walls without them. My favorite Eggman weapon would be this ray gun, or the egg pistol if you will. I like to call it a ray gun because it kinda reminds me of the gun Earthworm Jim uses. Since all of the non-unlockable weapons on this stage are all family-friendly, it shouldn't be a problem to head to the gold ring there at all. Prison Island. My weapons of choice are the same as in Glyphic Canyon. Damaging boost your way through the toxic river is like walking on a hot sidewalk with your bare feet. See?
There it is, the chaos.
Circus Park is pretty easy too. My weapon of choice would obviously be the orange ray gun. Did I forget to mention that Chaos Control works too? Looks like Eggman's also has robots from Westopolis too. Or are they Eggman's robots? The Doom. It's relatively easy with family-friendly weapons once you play this stage enough times and figure out how to not get lost in it. The weapon of choice for this stage would be that environmental blue rod melee weapon. And that one-shot lock-on rocket launcher works too. You can use that bomb to get through the wall, or fill up the hero gauge by putting out a fire, healing the researchers and turning the gun soldiers into Mr. Rogers with healing pods.
Eat cheese, kinky-tailed scoundrel!
And then use Chaos Control to get through the wall. Sky Troops. Just like Cryptic Castle, all the weapons here are family-friendly. Like that alien ring gun. Wow, just look at how it shoots. It looks delicious like raspberry soda from Hydrocity. Is it just me, or does Sky Troops remind me of the post-Hillenburg era of SpongeBob SquarePants for some odd reason? But I digress. Just like the previous normal missions, getting to the goal ring on Sky Troops with family-friendly weapons is no trouble at all. Mad Matrix. The weapon of choice there is once again Eggman's ray gun. I can use it to easily advance through the blue terminal and destroy the enemies with it. And of course I can get into the red terminal and into the goal ring with or without weapons. Next up, the Ark.
I've got to get to the Ark.
Interesting how there's no hero mission on this stage, but there's a normal one. You don't see that every day.
No, you don't, my man. No, you don't.
Anyways, the Ark with just family-friendly weapons is really fun and easy. My weapon of choice for this stage is definitely the Black Volt. You can fly on it throughout the stage and shoot out unlimited projectiles from it. Wow, just look how cool this is. Bye, Black Volt. It's real fun riding with you. I gotta do the normal mission in Air Fleet. The weapon of choice in Air Fleet would be this alien splitter gun. And this heavy whatchamacallit I can lift up and kill enemies with Sonic Unleashed style. Iron Jungle. Weapons of choice there are Eggman's ray guns, the Egg Bazooka, and surprisingly this 4-shot RPG. Yet again getting to the goal ring is no problem. Space Gadget. Before we get started, let's hear what the normal and hero missions sound like on the pause menu.
There's an emerald somewhere aboard the Ark. There's an emerald somewhere aboard the Ark. There's an emerald. There's an emerald somewhere aboard the Ark.
Does Sonic sound like that?
Absolutely not. Anyways, on the normal mission of Space Gadget, I'm gonna be taking the long way to get to the goal ring because if I take the regular way and get to the goal ring in 5 minutes, I might accidentally do the hero mission. But it's still doable with family-friendly weapons, such as the alien guns. Lost Impact. It should be relatively easy to get to the goal ring. Oh man, this turret vehicle doesn't look family-friendly. Even the way it shoots doesn't seem family-friendly. Using that turret is against the rules of this challenge. And you're required to use it in order to progress the stage because there aren't enough enemies to fill up the hero gauge. Or are you really required to do that? However, there's a random glitchy way to get to the goal ring on the stage without using that turret vehicle at all. Well, I wish I didn't have to do this, but... That's right. Destroy an innocent gun soldier just to spin dash and jump on him to clip through the ceiling and some other random glitchy crap just to get to the goal ring without the gun lift. It's pretty difficult to pull that trick. I tried doing this sometimes and it doesn't work for me. But I know somebody by the name of Nboom did this trick of doing the normal mission of Lost Impact without the gun lift, with the help of Tool Assist. Man, just watch how they did it. You will not believe it.
The experiment's arms can thrust out to pieces. Look out and be careful. aliens running loose.
That's right, don't try to attempt this. It's not worth it if you're trying to get all 10 endings in the last story with only family-friendly weapons. So, is it possible to complete all normal missions with only family-friendly weapons? Yes. And is it possible to complete the rest of the missions with only family-friendly weapons? We'll find out on part 2 if we can complete all the hero missions with family-friendly weapons on Shadow the Hedgehog. So stay tuned for part 2.